Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and an amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. MackeyMotors.com.
With the 4x8 from Kuemper Catholic, starting with Ryan Sundrup. Ryan, how'd you feel getting out today?
I felt pretty good starting. Wind's blowing kind of bad on that backstretch, so second time around it kind of wore me down, but other than that, it felt okay.
And so do you think the weather was kind of a factor in with how you guys ran today?
I mean, obviously when it's windy at all, it kind of affects you, but I still think we probably could have ran a little better than what we did.
And so to get into your mind here, is it for a mentality for you to start things off? Are you trying to just set the pace or just do the best you can? Where are you at for a runner to start off?
I'm kind of trying to set the pace. This was kind of really the first event the first 4x8 I've really started, but it's kind of like set the tone, try to get out quick, make sure that the rest of the guys kind of follow that pace and can keep up with the rest of the pack too, and hopefully run good times.
And so do you think you like starting more, or just kind of be in the middle? Or
I like being in the middle a little more than starting, just because I'm more used to being in the middle.
And so how do you think your handoff went today?
Handoff went well. I mean, it went good. Nothing to complain there.
All right, thank you. Now we'll move over to Cooper Thielen. Cooper,
Yep.
You started off second, then you got the handoff. How do you think that was?
Well, I think I started off kind of hot, and wind really kind of had an effect on me. Right on my second lap, I kind of started to slow down a little bit and just getting tired a little bit.
And so where do you think your strength was today?
I think my strength, like first lap, but no, I don't really know. I was just first time for me, so I was just kind of trying my hardest.
And so with it being your first time, what was your kind of mentality?
Just try and stay in the same lead, just not try and affect our time and all that stuff.
And so how do you think your handoff was then?
I think it was all right. Probably could have done better, but we'll work on it.
All right, thank you. Now I'll move to Wyatt Wunschel. Wyatt, how do you think you did today?
I think that I started good in the right away at the beginning, but then when you hit the backstretch, the wind really gets you, and that kills.
And so you think your mentality changes when kind of you get to that second half and you knew that the wind was going to be kind of hitting you a little bit?
Yeah, when you on that second lap and you hit that wind, then it feels like you're there forever, but you're really not.
And so how do you think receiving the handoff went today?
I think it looked good, but we obviously could improve on a lot of things.
And where do you think you can improve at?
More with our ending, and then when we're like halfway through the race and handoffs.
All right, thank you. Now moving to the final leg here, Thomas Pottebaum. Thomas, how do you think you did today?
I think I started off a lot better than I finished. My first lap was good, I felt, and then I kind of slowed down a little once I hit that wind in the backstretch.
And so what's your mentality being the last leg of the race?
Well, with the Madrid guy in front of me, my goal is just close as much ground as I can and see what I can do in that last stretch.
And so how do you think receiving the handoff went today?
I thought it was all right. Could have probably been a little smoother, but there's always room for improvement on the handoffs.
And with practice before your next meet, where do you think you guys are going to try to improve on?
I'd say getting handoffs, getting them smooth, make sure we get a good running start when we hand it off to each other to cut as much time there as we can.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Yep. Thank you.